So we probably don't necessarily want to compare ourselves, say, with those other, sclerotic European economies and say, oh, everything's fine. I think we can do a lot better than that. But we've really got to address the heavy role of government in the economy. My colleague at Centre for Independent Studies, Robert Carleen, had a real banger of a report a couple of weeks ago on Leviathan on the Rampage. We're up at 39% of GDP, government spending to GDP. And I mean, we had a bit higher in COVID because of all the JobKeeper, but this is a record in the post-war period otherwise. And nearly half or over half of people, according to Robert's estimates, are getting their main income from the government, right? So that's just terrible for productivity.
That's terrifying. That's a terrifying statistic. That scared me more than anything. There's that CIS report from Sydney, right?
Yes.
That more than half of Australians are getting their income from the government in some way, shape or form. Our public service, now noticeably there was not a lot of conversation about cutting the size of the public service or reducing the size of government. In fact, we seem to have gone back to we're stuck with this philosophy in the country of government can and should fix everything.
The other thing too, which this was not an issue at the election, and this is also not an issue, in the last few years, but we've stopped talking about small business as a jobs generator. That to me is frightening. So the idea of risking your own capital, which should be the fundamental aim for many, to risk your own capital, to have a go in the economy, the fair go, that no longer exists. It's basically the risk is, why do that when I can go and turn up and work in government where the average wage, we're coming here from Queensland, is in excess of $100,000.
That was a clip from The Other Side. Check us out, othersidetv.com.au.